Hello chatterbox out there, I hope you all have had a lovely day so far. Today in this video I'm just going to be telling you guys what I got up to on my Thursday. So yesterday evening I got a text from my course leader saying that I was not going to be in workplace for today due to snow warnings, and we had a red warning, actually no, an amber warning for snow. So I was glad because the inspector was coming in today, and I'm really loving my workplace at the garden centre. The staff also loved it, and I can really see myself, hopefully, fingers crossed, getting a work placement, like a job out of this after work placement. And yeah, I just love it there. Each day I've done something new, and yeah, I'm getting on really well there. So this morning I got up, and like they said, it had snowed a lot, but it stopped when I'd woken up. But my sister was telling me how it snowed quite a lot, and we are now in a wet warning. I think we're not in a wet warning anymore, but we were in a wet warning, so they're saying to stay safe, not go out if not necessary. And my dad's been texted as well, and he's now off work tomorrow as well, and he'd gone in this morning and then came back, and he's not going in this afternoon because the roads were treacherous. It was just snow everywhere, and so he's not going to be going in this afternoon. My younger brother is at his girlfriend's house, and he's either going to be staying there. I think he's going to come back, but he better come back soon because it's snowing quite heavily at the moment, so we don't want him to get stuck in the snow. And his girlfriend's got her new car, or her first ever car, so she's very excited, so I can't wait to see that. And I got ready for the day ahead, wrapped up warm because it's quite chilly out, and I'm nice and toasty warm because our house is nice and heated at the moment. And I had some toast and a cup of tea, and I went on to Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and looked at some doll stuff off eBay, Amazon, Smith, and some other toy sites, and watched some doll collection videos and some dollhouse tour videos and some doll game show and stop motion stuff off YouTube that people have created, and played my doll game show. I worked on my book series, and I've almost finished a new chapter to my book that's going really well, and I worked on some new songs and switches dollars for my Doll game. And I sorted out my office for my been working on my book series, and tidied my dolls and dollhouse up because a bit of it fell out and got a bit messed up, and I did some filming and editing of that. And I watched Maze Runner and Labyrinth and some other sci-fi fantasy films and shows, and watched some classic Doctor episodes, and I watched a few DVDs and had a bit of a movie marathon. And I went to One Stop with my younger sister. I had a bit of a snow fight on the way up, and I got a few sweets and stuff. I had a movie marathon, and I watched a few DVDs like 100p, Love Rosie, and Beasley, and some other films like that. My younger sister's mate's over now, and she gave her her presents from when it was her birthday on Sunday, but they didn't see each other, so she's having her presents now. And my dog Harz was playing out in the snow with my dad. My dad was throwing the telescope for him, and he loves the snow. When me and my younger sister tried to get him to go out in the snow a few months ago, he would not go out, and he was terrified, but now he absolutely loves it. And I worked on some new songs, and did some colouring pages and some word searches and some puzzles, and played on the way and Buzz, and played some cards and board games with my siblings, and played on Minecraft and COD, and on game sites like Stardot and Friv, and I played with my dog Halves through the Tesla film for a bit, and I had a West for my lunch. I had a sandwich and a cup of tea, and watched Today's Home with my neighbours, and watched some old soap stuff like Skins, Audrey Grain Show, and watched Hollyoaks, EastEnders, Emmerdale, Corrie, and some other soap stuff, and I watched some vlogs and read some blogs, and read and wrote some fanfic, and watched some fan vids, and watched some Mob and Malik fan vids, and watched Shadowhunters, The Fosters, Riverdale, and Degrassi, and Golden Girls, Friends, Big Brother, How About Your Mother, Will and Grace, Baby Daddy. I've started watching Will and Grace from season 1 to season 9. I've already watched most of season 9, but I'm going back to watch it from the beginning. Absolutely love Will and Grace, and I watched Charm, and Merlin, and America's Next Top Model, BGT, That's So Nice, Strictly, and other competition stuff. I watched Cake Boss, British Bake Off, and watched DRSOS and A Secret Country. I watched Farbrand and Murder and some other murder mystery stuff. I watched The Bill. I watched Pride and Prejudice and Zombies, Sensibility, Jane Eyre, and some other period drama stuff. I watched Called a Midwife, Holby, Doctors and Casualty, and some other medical drama stuff. And I watched old Casualty episodes. and I watched some Disney princess films and Disney movies and TV shows, and including TV shows and films and some CBBC shows and Boomerang shows. I watched some Scooby-Doo DVDs and shows, and watched some Barbie and Bratz films and TV shows, and looked at Barbie, Bratz, Mighty and Put Doll, Monster High, Ever After, and Cindy Doll stuff off eBay, Amazon, Swiss and Google, and I tidied up around the house like Cinderella I am, and I had a bottle of cereal, and I did some songwriting a bit and played on my keyboard for a bit, and I tidied up my dolls and dollhouse and moved a few of the things on and put some of the dolls on display. Can't wait for Emmerdale tonight. Joe's and Robert's Food has been started, and I'm Team Robert all the way. Don't mess with Robert or Aaron. Joe, you don't know who you're messing with, and Joe is just so annoying. Someone needs to punch that smug face. Oh, he does my head in. And I watched Babylon 5, Stargate, Star Trek, and some other sci-fi stuff, and watched Harry Potter, and watched Lord of the Rings, The Hobbit, and I watched Grease, Photographer, Moulin Rouge, Burlesque, Sound of Music, Mary Poppins, Chitty Bang Bang, and some other musical stuff, and watched Cabaret. Love a good sing-song, did a bit of karaoke, and I played on my DS on Mario Kart, and had a bit of voice, a bit of a head. I feel a lot better now, took some tablets for that, and I will find out if I'm going in tomorrow. Hopefully, fingers crossed, I should be going in, because I really do love my work placement. It's going so well, but if not, I get a snow day, so that's good. I probably won't be going in because it's quite far out from where I live. You have to have a bit of a drive. It's on the edge of where I live, but you have to go up a hill, and so it's going to be quite icy and snowy, so better not risk it. And my older sister, I think she's either at work or at home, I'm not sure, and my older brother's up in uni, and I had some toast and some Nutella toast and a cup of warm milk, and I also had some hot chocolate earlier on, and I read the Soap magazine, catch up on my soap gossip, and read some fanfic stuff, and I read some gossip magazines like Hello, and fashion magazines like Vogue, and read some Marvel and DC comics, and played with some plasticine and made some plasticine models and stuff, and I watched some classic Disney shows like Recess, and That's a Raven, and Lizzie McGuire. I watched the Lizzie McGuire movie, the Drake and Josh movie, and the Little Charlie movie. I watched some other Disney original movies, and watched some High School Musical films, and I looked at some new dolls and stuff that I'm hopefully going to be getting soon, and I worked on some new songs and some stories for my Dodge Rush game, and sorted out my main boot doll. I got my boot doll for me to sort out tomorrow, and hopefully, if the snow's not too bad, I'm going to be going off to get some nice snaps of the snow tomorrow, and going off to have a look in the charge shots. But if not, I'll probably just stay in, work on my book series a bit more, sort my boot dolls out, and just play my dolls to show, and just enjoy just resting and chilling with the family at home, and then just enjoying the nice snow. And I watch the Charlie and the Chocolate Factory and some other films with my family down in the living room earlier on, and just watched a bit of TV and some films, and listened to a bit of Shania Twain, a bit of Coldplay, a bit of Tears for Fears, a bit of Duran Duran, love a bit of the 80s, love a bit of Taylor Swift, a bit of country, and listened to some of the Chainsmokers new songs. I love Sick Boy by Chainsmokers. It's such a good song, absolutely love it, and also love Pamela Faith's new song and Lady Gaga's new song. I just have such a large range of music taste. I just love lots of different music. Apart from Screamo, I'm not too keen on Screamo. And I watched some web series stuff, and did a lot of treating. I've been treating like mad because I've just been so busy. It's been such a busy, hectic week. I'm in such a good mood. I'm loving life. I am just loving the snow, and I cannot wait for All Together Now, the final on Saturday, and Casualty, and The Voice. I don't watch The Voice, the better ones, because I don't think it's very nice to watch people get knocked out and stuff. I watch once they've got their final few, and then they perform and stuff. I prefer it like that. And yeah, it's going well. I listened to a bit of Ollie Murs, a bit of Dido, and a bit of Take That and Robbie Williams, and I cannot wait for Kylie Minogue's new album to come out on the 6th of, I think it's, is it March or April? It's coming out soon. So is, I've forgotten his name. I'm so bad with names. Tom Grennan, that's it. I can't wait for his album to come out too. Like, he's got so many albums that I've got to get. He was photographed with Tom Jones the other day, and put caption, just two Toms hanging out. Nothing unusual about that. What a joker. I love it. And I posted some Instagram photos, I did some doll photography stuff, and also took a few photos of my breed dolls and put them up, and some nature photos that I'd taken when I was on a nature walk the other day. And I played some cards and board games and watched some stuff off record, BBC Player, Catch Up and Off Demand, and Now TV. I watched some DVDs and listened to some CDs on vinyl, and I listened to the latest Kylie Minogue album, and I listened to a bit of Enya. I did some colouring and some painting and a few sketches. I did some designing and fashion designing, and tidied my dolls and dollhouse up. I need to get a box with a lid so my dolls don't all fall out of the box that they're in, because it's kind of overflowing. So I need to try to sort that out next time when we go to Whatnots. We were going to be going to Whatnots a while back, but we didn't, so I just ended up going to the charity shops instead. But I need to find a box that would more like a drawer, or kind of I can't explain it, like a ottoman, so that it's like a big bin thing to put them all in, and then put a lid on it, and it would make it a lot easier, so that the door didn't always hit into it and knock them over. Well, I'm not off to go watch some soap stuff, finish back on my book series, and sort of my main project out. And I hope you enjoyed the snow. Stay safe, don't go out if not necessary, and I hope you enjoy the snow, and I shall see you soon in the vlog coming soon. Bye!